Self-talk is a very important part of mental health and also for part of performance as well. If we think about it, whether you think you can or whether you think you can't, you're right. We also have to be careful how we talk to ourselves because we are listening. So people get caught up in, even when they're trying to talk to themselves, when we're talking about self-talk, we're talking about that internal monologue we have with ourselves, this continual inside conversation inside of our head. Sometimes some of us actually talk out loud. I know I've been known to do that myself before, but we can speak in terms of positive and negative self-talk. Particularly when we make mistakes, people can tend to get quite down on themselves and quite negative. And if we think about it, would we talk to our partner or our friend or a family member that way? And if the answer is no to that, then why do we talk to ourselves in that way? People can also have a tendency to talk themselves out of success when they're trying to do something. I can't do this, or it's not going to work. So if we say those sort of things to ourselves, of course they're not going to work. People also have a tendency to talk in what I call a false positive. So where they're trying to avoid a particular outcome, they speak to themselves in terms of not doing that thing. So say if we're playing sport, we might say to ourselves, don't miss the ball or don't mess up. However, the brain is a very complicated beast and it doesn't hear the word don't, it only hears what comes after the word don't. So if you don't believe me, think of this for a second. Whatever you do, don't think of a pink elephant. So how did you go? I'm sure that all of you out there in thinking, trying not to think about a pink elephant, thought about a pink elephant. So speaking to ourselves in negative ways as well as telling ourselves what we don't want to do are examples of what are referred to as negative self-talk. Rather, what we actually want to do is speak to ourselves in a positive way in terms of how we're going to do it. So if we are playing sport, we might say hit the ball or watch the ball or catch the ball. No matter what happened, let's try harder next time, or telling ourselves that we are terrific. These are ways that we talk to ourselves in a positive way. By engaging in positive self-talk, the negative outcome we're trying to avoid is replaced by the positive outcome we're trying to aim for. If I'm thinking about what I'm going to do, it's impossible to think of the things that are going to go wrong. Also, thinking in positive terms starts to create positive new neural pathways in our mind about the positive things that we think about ourselves and what we're going to do. So ensure that you're saying to yourself about yourself or about your performance what it is that you want to do in a positive way.